Yo, what up, world?
What's poppin', man?
Yo, it's your boy Tez.
It's your boy CL Cool.
And we are your favorite podcasters from
I Still Love Pro Wrestling, ... I think.
Don't forget them 3 dots.
Hey, don't forget it. And today, we're doing the AEW Weekly Rundown from November the 20th through the 26th.
And you know what, man? I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all.
Yeah.
I didn't expect the Elite to come back. I just got to start off with that.
Really?
I'm one of the skeptics.
Even with the vignettes that been going on.
Even with the vignettes, I thought Tony Khan was going to set us up for a twist.
Nah.
I mean, you know, they are the founding fathers, if you got to call them that. The founding fathers.
Okay.
So, I mean, if they came back, I didn't expect them to come back this soon, but...
Okay. So, first of all, let's get to it. Let's talk about the fallout from Full Gear. We're going to talk about some of the more important stuff from Full Gear.
Okay.
So, number one, MJF winning the AEW Championship from Moxley with William Regal, helping out MJF.
I didn't see that coming. I think, me personally, I don't think MJF needs an ally at all because MJF is good as MJF. I didn't think he needed the Pinnacle.
Yeah.
I don't think the way his personality is, he can stand alone in anybody's company.
Okay.
So to pair him with Regal, it's a swerve. But I mean, to have Regal on your side too, that's a badge right there. To have Regal on your side, and then have him turn on his squad to help you get there.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I mean, because this Combat Club, I thought they was about to build them up to be, I don't know.
Like, look, I expected MJF to win that belt. I just didn't expect Regal to be one of the catalysts.
Yeah.
And him winning that belt. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, like, either way, I'm happy. I wrote on our post that I congratulated him when he won it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, I've been watching since MLW, and I kind of put Tez on MJF and MLW, and when he's with Hammerstein, I think his name Hammerstein, and the other dude, I can't think of his name in MLW. They had the group. I got to go back and look at that group name, but he was the star of that group, and like last year, I thought he should have won. Well, actually, 2020, I thought he should have won it when he did his campaign. He was going against Moxley the first time, which was that Full Gear, and he lost. But I thought he should have won it then, and then I definitely thought he should have won it. You know, he was going through that dispute with Tony Khan.
Yeah.
So I'm glad, like, Tony Khan realized that he is your rising star. Give it to him.
Yeah.
And all in all, I'm happy that he won.
Yeah. At this point, build the company around him.
Yeah.
Like, this is the time. Let him run with it. You got all the controversy going on. The smoke starting to clear. Let this man get the ball and run with it, man. Let's see how far we can push it, because they consider him, even though he's not only from AEW, but they consider him homegrown talent compared to everybody else that's come in.
Exactly.
So somebody on that level, I mean, shoot, let the man go. The ship gonna steer itself.
Yeah.
Let him stay on autopilot and do what he do.
Congratulations to MJF once again. Like, he cares, but congratulations to him.
Oh yeah, he don't care. He
Also,
let you know in that clip on the press conference. Y'all gotta, if y'all hadn't checked out the press conference after the pay-per-view, please check that out, as MJF made his quick and impactful post-match interview.
Very entertaining, as he is. So, also coming from that Full Gear pay-per-view, one of the highlights is Jamie Hayter. How do they say it? Hayter. That's what I thought. Winning the title, winning the women's AEW championship against Toni Storm. That night, it was the interim, but as we find out throughout this, going through the review on Dynamite, they actually stripped Thunder Rosa of her belt, and it's now the official. So he beat Toni Storm. I didn't see that coming either.
I didn't, but you know what? Jamie Hayter has always been like a sleeper to me. Like, she's kind of played second fiddle to Baker, And I believe this is an opportunity for her to show people that she can shine just as much, if not more. Mm-hmm. And she's a powerhouse. So I believe if they do her right, I believe it could build up to a program between her and Baker. Because Baker has sort of kind of shown glimpses of jealousy.
But so you go straight to that?
I mean, not now. But down the line, it would make sense if they built her up right.
Okay.
Because, I mean, they still got some time to go. But for her to stand on her own and them to have that program and have it be what it could be, I believe that'll be dope. Because, I mean, come on now. Britt Baker come on. You think she want to play second fiddle to somebody?
For sure.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. Also, the Elite returning to face Death Triangle.
Toulouse. Number 2. Can
I be real with you?
What?
I don't like the Elite, so I didn't care about them returning.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't expect them to. Now,
I knew they was coming back from the vignette. I knew they were about to bring them back. Plus, with all the backstage rumors and stuff, like the investigation has been done, CM Punk talking about leaving, and Ace Steel's fired. So if that was going on, then you knew that the Elite was coming back on.
Yeah, and the way they've done it, it's like I don't think they've really. I think Kenny Omega he said something about putting it behind us and moving forward, even though they were petty in this match and still took shots at CM Punk.
Well, it wasn't this match. It's gonna be the next match.
Well, not the pay-per-view, but the one on Dynamite.
We can get to.
We'll get to that. But I was a fan of the Elite in Japan, in New Japan.
Yeah.
I did watch Being the Elite every week. I was one of the people that was on YouTube watching the show, and I liked them. I liked the Bucks back when they were Generation Me. Yeah. I liked them, but it's just you can tell that their heads got a little big, and it felt like they went from being a quality tag team to kind of becoming a parody of a quality tag team.
Well, I mean, you can understand how they get the big head, though, right?
I mean, of course, and that's
a whole wrestling company named after them.
I mean, yeah, it comes with power, and sometimes that power can either steer you in the right direction or steer you in the wrong direction. And I believe some of that steered them in the wrong direction to the point to where they were burying people. Mm-hmm. Rumor has it they still are the reasons FTR didn't win that series they had. I mean, it's just different things, and I like the Elite back then 100%. Now, especially with them being gone, fans are saying that you could have a decent AEW show without the Elite.
Yeah.
You don't need the Elite. It was a difference when you didn't have as much talent around, but now we have so much talent. If there's no Kenny Omega, there's no Young Bucks, it's not crippling the show.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. So there's some of the fallout from Full Gear. So we're gonna go to Dynamite, which was on the 23rd of November 2022. The results of that show as follows: Orange Cassidy defeated Jake Hager to retain his All-Atlantic Championship. After the match, the House of Black returned. We'll get more into that. Ricky Starks defeating Ethan Page to win the world title eliminator tournament. He won the finals of that. So Ricky Stark will be challenging MJF at AEW Winter is Coming. Death Triangle defeated the Elite to go up 2-0 in their best of 7 series for the Trios title. The Elite in that match mocked CM Punk, which we'll get to. And then Jericho defeated Tomohiro Ishii. It's like Ishii. For the world to retain his Ring of Honor World Championship. So, just getting into what I just talked about at first. You want to talk about the House of Black returning?
I like this, man, and I think everybody knew, and you could feel the warmth in the chants when they was welcome back to my man Malachi, because he told everybody he needed some time off. Now, people thought he was about to quit. People thought he about to go to WWE. All these rumors. He just needed some time off mentally. Yeah. And you got to imagine being on the road as much as they are, even though their schedule's not as hectic as WWE, you still away from your family. You beating your body up every night.
He's away from his wife.
Away from his wife. Yeah, his wife's on the other side. So it's like you got a lot going on daily to keep yourself going. So just like any performer, you know, it's gonna take a toll on you eventually. And he done it so long for WWE nonstop that at some point you knew he was gonna need a break. He got the break. I believe they're gonna hit the reset button on this stable. I like the way they returned. I like the presentation. It's setting them up right. Just don't bury them again.
Yeah.
Because they started burying the House of Black to the point to where it was Bray Wyatt caliber as a barrel, to the point to where you saw the entrance, you saw the presentation. It looked nice, but you knew they were gonna lose.
Yeah.
And you gotta make them look strong to make us care.
Okay.
So right now the people care. Don't lose them. Tony.
How do you feel about the Ricky Starks going against MJF? I like that it's a fresh match. It's gonna be MJF's first title defense.
Yeah.
So how do you? And then it's a new opponent in Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about that matchup at AEW Winter is coming?
I think we're gonna have a lot of entertaining promos back and forth. The charisma,
I hadn't thought of that,
bruh. The charisma alone in the promos is gonna be bananas.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
This is gonna be entertaining. I think, cause I mean, it's two of AEW's best talkers.
Yeah.
It's two of AEW's best characters.
Yeah.
They don't feel forced. They feel organic in everything they do. I believe, if done right, this could be another one of those rivalries of the year candidates.
Yeah.
If they do it right.
Okay. Also, in the beginning of this show, Regal came out. You know, MJF wasn't there. He's on the set of the new movie that is supposed to be talking about the Von Erichs. Mm-hmm. He's playing one of the brothers. Congratulations again for that.
Oh, yeah.
But Regal was attempting to explain why he did what he did, and Moxley comes out.
Of course.
And, you know, he's mad, and Daniel Bryan stopped Moxley from going after Regal, saying, you know, he's got a messed up neck, and we all done some messed up things, so just, you kind of let it go. And Moxley told Regal, you know, I only want one thing for you, and that's the run. Like, don't come back. Which you know is not going to be the case.
Of course not.
Because, you know, MJF coming back next week, and, you know, Regal going to be there. So, I want to see how this check out.
And to be honest with you, it's Regal. It's like, I thought that maybe this Combat Club was going to be his thing. Because I really didn't know if the Combat Club were faces or heels. Yeah. Just by the way they operate and the way they move. Yeah. Like, they kind of in between.
Yeah.
But it's Regal. If you look at Regal's history, the man will turn on you in the blink of an eye.
I like it. I like this whole thing. Also, how you feel about the Elite mocking CM Punk? Like Kenny Omega biting arms.
Petty.
Doing the failed buckshot lariat. You know, they was in Chicago, so I see why they did it.
Oh, of course. They had to mock him. But I think it was petty.
But it was very petty.
I would have.
Another reason why I don't like the Elite, but whatever.
Yeah, I think it was petty. It's one of them situations where, okay, we get it. Y'all move past it. Y'all are back. Let's go ahead and move forward. But y'all got to keep taking stabs. And, I mean, if CM Punk doesn't come back, they know he's never going to answer in AEW because he's, you know, but the rumor has it he's still on the payroll. Ooh. So if he's still on the payroll.
And I was thinking, like, when they're doing this, do you think they do a program with Punk? Or you just think it's just being pettiness and Punk will never come back?
I think Punk legitimately does not like.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying you don't think he would do business? This is good business money. This is good money if they do it right.
You know what? And I'm gonna take it back to when we was little. I'm gonna take it back to the Matt Hardy Edge thing.
Yeah.
You remember when Edge was sleeping with Lita?
Yeah.
And real time kayfabe took Matt's woman on the road when Matt was injured.
Yeah.
Now, everybody remember how this played out. Matt had to come back and do a program with Edge. Yeah. Now, this is the man who took your woman while this was your boy. But he had to come back and not only do business, but he had to lose.
Yeah.
Now, to me, that is a prime example of putting all differences aside I'm sure Vince paid him well.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I think the difference between WWE and AEW is in WWE you know who the boss is.
Yeah.
And and if he wants you to do it, you're going to do it. It's just a difference.
That's true. Well, at that time, remember, that's how Matt got brought back because people was like, we want Hardy.
Yeah.
Cause if it wasn't for that situation, because remember, he was on the outs.
That's true. But yeah.
I don't know. If he does do business, especially if he got to take an L in any of the matches, they're going to have to pay him.
I think there's money to be made.
Yeah, they're going to have to pay him.
There's money to be made in this whole elite CM Punk. And they need to think about the money and the business that can draw them up instead of personal stuff.
And they can really bounce, kind of ride that line of, is this real?
Exactly.
Because he could just show up in the crowd one night and just walk out, pull a Sky Hall. I know I ain't supposed to be here, but guess what? I'm still on your payroll.
Yes, sir.
The promo writes itself.
Yeah.
And he just get in the ring, had the referees come out, have people come out trying to take the mic from him.
Yep.
It writes itself. And
Good
just
money.
have him interfering in their matches.
Money.
Bruh, to the point to where, what, Punk? I'm tired of you.
Yep. Money.
Write the match.
Money.
So if they do it that way, I'm telling you, I'll be with it.
Money.
I'll be with it. Because everybody gonna want to know, is it real? What is this? What's going on?
Yep.
And that could be all trying to rush and get him off TV.
Yep.
Tony.
Yep. Also, in the same show, Jamie Hayter and Dr. Britt Baker did beat Ty Mello and Anna Jay and baby mama number 3, Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue. So that happened on the show too.
Willow's the star of this match. I don't care what nobody say.
First of all, don't say my baby's name.
Now listen.
Number 3. She's number 3 on my baby mama top 5.
Now keep in mind, this ain't even baby mama number 1, and he ready to go to war.
Exactly. Over
this
number 3. I ain't playing with you.
Wait, who was 1 and 2 again? One was
Nikita Lyons, bro. What are you? And number 2 is Kayla Braxton.
Kayla Braxton.
Yeah. So yeah, and you ain't supposed to be saying their name. You say the initials. You say NL and KB.
Ooh, I have you to actually meet that real man.
Right.
Matter of fact, I don't even know if Willow dating anybody.
I don't care. That's not my concern.
Uh-oh, he coming for you. Let me stop.
Anyway, also, they, like I said earlier, they announced Thunder Rosa no longer the champ, so Hayter is the official champ, and they also said that Tony Storm's record, because as an interim, they don't really count you as a world champion.
Yeah,
they count her as a world champion,
and rightfully so.
Yeah,
rightfully so.
And Jade Cargill and the City Girl, my fault, and the baddie confronted Bow Wow. Can't believe people thought they was real.
Big Lotto.
Really?
Real talk, man. This is, I don't know, man. If it ain't some love and hip hop,
Big Lotto.
What is it? Some love and hip hop type. I don't know, man. It looked like something out of that. And I'm not even saying it just because it's Jade and them, but yeah, I'm saying it because it's Jade and them.
Yeah,
it's Jade and Bow Wow. Bow Wow of all people. And the story is that Bow Wow asks her out, and she says that he can't afford her, and all hell breaks loose, and the girls get escorted out by security. Well, forcefully escorted out by security. Is this gonna turn to a program? Rumor has it that Lil Shad, I'm gonna call his name, Shad, was he was trying to get into the business years ago, and it was rumors that he was trying to go to the WWE, which that fell through. But Tony, if you look at his track record as of recent, has brought in a lot of rappers.
Engaged with Ross, Trina,
a little Scrappy. Did Scrappy slide through?
I don't remember Scrappy being like EW.
I think Scrappy made a cameo in the crowd. Remember, he ended up going to wrestle Baron Black at one of the other shows. Okay. But
I don't remember. It's
been a few. I'm still saying bring back Rick Ross as a mouthpiece. Rick Ross promo. If you good?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. If he does a program with Jade, I would think that he would recruit somebody to fight Jade.
Yeah.
Kind of like,
or she could recruit somebody Well, no, it had to be. He had to recruit somebody.
He brings somebody. He gonna call Sierra. Sierra, I need some
Sierra
help.
Who? Oh, did she just fire Kiera Hogan?
That's true. They just fired her.
Yeah.
Apparently
let's see. What's up? Anyway,
that would be the one.
Okay, so there was Dynamite, man, and we got Rampage, which is 11/25/2022. Not gonna lie, I haven't only watched clips, but I will tell y'all the results if you haven't watched it. FTR defeated Top Flight. Dante is possibly injured in that match. That's what's been going on in the dirt sheets. It kind of sucks for Top Flight because, like, I think one of the reasons they haven't ascended is because of injuries.
Yeah.
So for him to have another injury, this sucks.
To pull the page out of Cornette's book, the one thing about modern wrestling, I know they got hurt back in the day, but the one thing about modern wrestling is there's so many more risks and so many more moves now that just throw caution to the wind that you're going to have more injuries. And if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not getting the right amount of calcium, yes, I'm going on a health tip. If you're not getting the right amount of calcium, vitamin D, different things to keep your bone structure strong, which I'm sure a lot of people are not.
You know, huh?
Hey, I'm just saying, like, you can have all the muscle in the world, but if you ain't taking care of what's underneath, it don't matter.
Yeah.
And I mean, and it could be a combination of that and just doing that every night. It wears on your body, and you doing it more. So people used to joke on Hogan for getting a hip replacement for doing a leg drop every night, but you think that was just a leg drop? Imagine doing everything these guys do every night.
Yeah.
It's gonna break you down. So I mean, well wishes. I hope he's not injured. If he is, I want to see him back soon because I like Top Flight, man.
All right. Darby Allin defeated Anthony Henry. Katsura Shida defeated Queen Amanita. I probably said it wrong, but Rush, Butcher, and the Blade defeated Dark Order. Also in this show, Dax Harwood challenged Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, and Claudio challenged Jericho. And if he lose, he has to join Jericho Appreciation Society. And you know they got Final Battle coming up December 10th. So I'm pretty sure that's where that match is going to happen. They're going to have Ring of Honor Final Battle December 10th. Mm-hmm. So if Claudio loses, then he has to join Jericho group. And before we go, how you feel about that stipulation? You like it? Same wrestling cliche? Right?
Yeah.
You lose, you have to join, but I don't think he's gonna lose.
We just saw it horribly done in NXT when Phantasmo had to join.
Yeah, we just seen it.
Yeah,
we just seen that.
It's old. Now you gotta join my crew, basically be my little do boy.
Yeah.
In the Jericho Appreciation Society, do the grunt work.
I mean, it'd be good TV, but I don't see it happen. I don't see them beating him twice.
No, not with Claudio.
Yeah, I don't see them beating him twice.
Nah.
Yeah, so, all right, man. That was our AEW rundown of the week. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Anything you have to say before we go, man?
You know what?
What's up?
I'm gonna just say this. This is word out to Christopher Munson Punk. I'm gonna say this, man, and I'm gonna call you Plastic Punk right now because I'm gonna need you to come back.
I clear medical Punk.
He needs come do business. Do business. Like, the money is the motive. Do business. That's my thing. Do business. All right. That's all I got. And again, Love and Hip Hop episode 2. I'm sure it's gonna be coming up soon.
You still on Jay Cargill?
I'm still on Jay's side. Bow, please don't show up and get whooped by no woman.
Hell, come on now.
It's bad enough you was fake.
Already 5'4". You can't have it on his resume too. Get beat by Jay Cargill. Even though Jay Cargill, you know, she got the muscles, man. I don't know.
She might do that.
All right, man. But this your boy CL Cool.
And it's your boy Tez.
Hey, man. We appreciate it. We out. All much love.
Yes, sir. Like, share, subscribe.
Yep.